the NBA on a Friday afternoon. It's USA and Team World. Looking at the starting five for USA. Jackson is out there with Williamson. Then it's Bridges. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Young in at the point guard.
And I'm not sure if anyone will make some history here tonight, but the Rising Stars Challenge has seen its share of miraculous performances in the past. I'll always remember David Lee going a perfect 14 of 14 from the floor in that 2007 game.
It's Morant in the corner, and they cash in right away with the quick shot.
And that's just a great job of staying ready by Morant. He didn't need to dominate the ball to score there.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Barrett. Lets it go with a three. He can't hit that time. So USA will take it the other way. Well, you talked about David Lee's perfect shooting performance back in 2007. Greg, how about Kyrie Irving bearing all those threes? I think he had, 8 in 2012. Both those guys earned the MVP awards in those games.
And no doubt remarkable nights that were put on display by those guys. Still, if you want to talk about pure explosiveness, though, I think no one has been able to top Kevin Durant's 42-point effort back in 2009 in this contest.
Phenomenal performance. 2 points. That one goes.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Now Young. Down low. Here's Williamson. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go. Doncic, no good. And so it's Young who brings it up for USA. Tries the spin move. Launches a three. And out of bounds as Team World gains possession. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Young against Doncic. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And that makes it a tie ball game. You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Team World. He is blown away by some of the young talent out there. But he feels like some individuals aren't taking the game as seriously as they need to. He said it's not just about the Rising Stars game. It's about the game overall. Respecting your team's goals and making sure you're accountable every moment. Guys?
Thank you, David. And here's Young after Luka Doncic hitting the three. The second chance effort, and Williamson with the layup.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I say the more highlights, the better.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one. And for as much offense as the All-Star Game features, the Rising Stars Challenge typically gives us even more scoring. This is an action-packed event year in and year out.
And the dunk by Williamson.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
Now, here's Doncic, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. You talked about, Greg, the high scoring in this game over the years, and there have been some incredible totals, often up in the 140s and higher. It was only a few years ago that the winning team, scored 163 points.
That's right. Yeah, I will never forget that, and it's part of what makes this game so fun. I mean, we don't come to the All-Star Week looking for great defense. We want to see these young fellas get out and run.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, 11 feet away, and the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Williamson finds Morant. Jackson with it.
And, you know, this game has had a lot of different looks to it over the years. I mean, it began as the Rookie Challenge back in '94, and since then we've seen the format change a number of times. I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. Clark sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Jackson. Morant surveying the D. "13 feet away. A shot, no good. And Team World will come the other way." Well, Greg, you mentioned the various format changes to this game, but the one thing that never changes, as we've talked about, is the entertainment value. It's always the greatest young players in the NBA putting on a whale of a performance.
Absolutely. Whether it's Team World versus Team USA, the draft format, rookies versus sophomores, or whatever,
right,
never fails to give the fans their money's worth.
Team World with another miss.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
There's the triple. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Morant's got 5 points so far.
And as we've watched him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability.
And now the first timeout called here for Team World. Sexton, he's checked in for USA.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
To stop the drought, and he hits the jumper for two. Doncic has got his second basket.
Boy, that jump shot is wet. Hold this, says Doncic. Any kind of airspace, and he's knocking that down.
Williamson dishes to Sexton. There's Jackson with the three. Rebound by Team World. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
The three for Doncic. USA leading by 7. The open look here for Sexton. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Doncic. That's a bucket, his third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Doncic, such a difficult matchup. Too big for a guard, too skilled for most wings. Luka is simply a problem in capital letters, exclamation point.
And out of bounds as Team World gains possession. Okogie's checked in for Team World. And USA also making a switch. Washington's checked in. Team World trails by 5. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Second chance shot, and they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
No, strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
One shot.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Young. He has 7. Morant outside.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Team World. 4-point game. Doncic outside. Clark a screen on Young. Lock at 6. And they double up Doncic. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
A confident shooter from deep. When you give Gilgeous-Alexander space to pull the trigger, he's not going to hesitate.
Young against Doncic. Young passes to Sexton. Back to Young. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Out of bounds, it'll be USA's ball. And USA making a change here. Graham's checked in. Pass to Williamson. Top of the key, Morant from downtown knocks down the 3-ball. Morant's got a couple of threes now in the first for USA.
And no question, Morant has the range. Now he's working on the consistency, but the shot looks good.
USA leading by 4. Here's Sexton, and that one goes long.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Doncic outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Whoa, what a finish!
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 7. And there's the pass to Clark. Over Williamson. Here's Barrett. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Man, sometimes it feels like Barrett wants it more than anyone else on the floor.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for USA?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
And that one falls for Barrett.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
Now here's Morant. 10 points for him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
USA shooting their first free throws of this game. No good on the free throw.
The explosive athleticism of Williamson is so much fun to watch. For a guy his size to move like that, incredible.
And the second free throw, good. We've got 1:28 left here in the opening quarter. Passes it to Okogie. Doncic outside. Clark sets a screen for Doncic. He's looking for Williamson and finds him. Pass to Graham. Now here's Williamson. Defense is right there. USA with another miss. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's got 10. Pass to Doncic. Fires the three. A shot that time, not on target. So USA will take it the other way. Williamson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Graham from outside. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Morant with some nice D. And so Morant will bring it up for USA. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Morant missing.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for USA. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. A night none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic. Just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
They've got Clark. Doncic out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Okogie in at the small forward position. And for USA, Colin Sexton is out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Trae Young. Then it's Jaren Jackson. And it's Morant in at the shooting guard.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Barrett the pass to Okogie. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. Okogie's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Team World. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. On its way from Young for 2, and that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Barrett. The pass to Doncic. To the paint. And that one's good. Hachimura. Hachimura's got the lead up to 2 now for Team World.
And showing some toughness on that take. Hachimura, these kinds of buckets can energize a team.
They grabbed their own miss. Washington. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
For USA, they've shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Now, here's Barrett. 5 points in the game. Here's Doncic. That one goes in. Doncic has got 9.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Young against Doncic. Here's Jackson. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Clark, a screen on Young. The 3 for Doncic. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
Now here's Morant. 10 points for him. Over Clark. That one's in there. The team world lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Morant.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Morant against Barrett. Here's Doncic. And the rejection by Jackson. And Young kicks to Morant. Over Barrett. And that one's good. Morant's got it all tied up now for USA.
And with the pace that Morant plays with, that mid-range is a great option. He can surprise defenders expecting Ja to drive him.
Barrett, no good. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for USA. Pass to Washington. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Washington's got 5 points in the quarter.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
Doncic looking it over. Clark sets a screen for Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Okogie. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by USA. Washington passes to Morant. And the shot goes down. Now it's a 4-point USA lead.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
Here's Okogie. It's Barrett on the wing, guarded by Morant, and that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his 3rd foul of the game. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Clark, the pass to Okogie. Good ball movement here by Team World. 6 to shoot. Hachimura with a screen on Young. And Doncic gets it to go.
Doncic showing you his smarts there because he really sized up the situation and took advantage of what the defense gave him.
Morant, right side. Rebound by Okogie. Doncic outside. Feeds it to Barrett. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with him.
Morant finds Washington. Young outside. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 15. Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Young against Doncic. Morant outside. Back to Young. Hands it from short range. Young's got 9 points.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
And Team World calls time here. And Team World making a change here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. Here's Hachimura. Doncic outside. Clark a screen on Young. The three for Doncic. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now, here's Sexton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Barrett. Pass to Clark. Clark a screen on Young. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And Clark is right there.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Now here's Morant. He's got 16. Young left side. Morant finds Washington. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Washington's got 8 points.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Up top, Doncic. Wound up there for Clark. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Morant outside. Now the pass to Jackson. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Jackson dishes to Young. Morant outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on the triple. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Team World. They trail by 1. Young against Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Hachimura setting the pick for Barrett. The shot, no good. So USA will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Rebound by Team World. Clark's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Barrett. He's got 9. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic against Young. Shoots the 3. Sinks the triple. Doncic has got 21 in the game.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
Now here's Morant. 16 points for him. Jackson passes to Young. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 12. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Team World trails by 3. 1:43 left to play in the first half. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits the jump hook. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12.
Largely because of that length, Gilgeous-Alexander feeling confident attacking inside.
Young pass to Morant. Inside. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. He's got 20.
And that's a nice exchange between teammates there. I mean, they really work well together, whether it's All-Star Week or the regular season.
You know, really pretty fresh they get to share this stage together tonight. I mean, they've both helped each other to get here, and now they're going to keep helping each other.
Here's Doncic, following the basket by Ja Morant. Launches it. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Young pass to Morant. USA moving the ball around. To the inside. And it's Young, that time on the assist by Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. Passes it to Hachimura. Kicks to Barrett. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Doncic outside. Over Young. Ejected by Young.
And we talk about the many ways Young affects this game. Shot blocking rarely comes up, but it's a testament to his hustle and determination.
USA leading by 5. And here's Young. 14 points for him. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, USA.
And from this range, Young is automatic. Let him shoot, and he'll knock those down.
And it's USA bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We come back right after this. Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
And it's Team World with the ball. 7-point differential. We've got Doncic. Barrett is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Clark in at the center, filling out the middle. Now, here's Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Bridges with the board. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for USA. On the court for USA. Williamson out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south, getting after it.
And it's in there. Doncic has got 23.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Morant dishes to Young. Bridges for 3. Rebound by Team World. Doncic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Inside, Clark. And Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
To the paint, here's Young. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Young's got 18 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
The three for Doncic. That one doesn't drop. So USA will take it the other way. It's up a 3. Young's shot is off. Team World trails by 7. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Clark outside. Doncic outside. Bobbed up there for Clark. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
USA leading by 5. Morant with it. 20 points for him. Down low. Here's Williamson. Out to Morant. Pass to Bridges. From outside the arc. Rebound by Team World. It's Barrett on the wing. Defended by Bridges. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The pass to Doncic. A 3 ball. Zion Williamson cracks the miss. Bridges left side. And he's good on the 3 ball.
You can see the work being put in on that particular shot for Bridges, and his confidence as a result is continuing to grow.
And Team World calls time here. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes to Doncic. The rebound by Young. Young's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. In the corner, it's Bridges. And so it looks like it's still USA's ball. Washington's checked in for Jaren Jackson. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clark.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Morant. 3-pointer. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
Team World trails by 11. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 12. Young against Doncic. Clark sets a screen for Doncic. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Morant. He's got 23. And Young kicks to Morant. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one.
Not to be outstaged, Morant saying right back at you.
And it's Team World with the ball. They trail by 11. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Doncic. To the middle, Clark finds Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
Now here's Morant. He's got 26, and Williamson throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's Barrett. He's got 9. That shot off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Morant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Brandon Clark.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
The first one falls.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
Both free throws good from Morant.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Down low, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. 14 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Morant, and he has 28 points for the game. Inside, the kick out to Young. Drills the three-pointer. Young's got 21 in the game.
What quickness from Young on that play. He gets the ball and gets to his release with great quickness.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Barrett. Good ball movement here by Team World. Clark a screen on Young. And they double up Doncic. Back to Clark. Doncic finds Clark. It's good. Doncic has got 9 points here in the second half.
Luka's a big 6'7", very strong, deceptively so. He's an extra forward out there rebounding the ball, even though he's got point guard skills when it's in his hand.
Now, here is Young. 1 points in the game. Washington sets the pick for Morant. Shoots over Hachimura. Rebound by Team World. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
Bridges with some nice defense.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Williamson kicks to Bridges. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He just keeps firing away from distance. I know he's trying to get himself heated up, but at what cost?
Wound up there for Clark. Young with the steal. Takes a three. And out of bounds as Team World gains possession. And USA with some changes. Colin Sexton comes in for Bridges. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Young. And Barrett has got the ball here for Team World. A 12-point game. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 14. Here's Hachimura. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hachimura's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Morant with it. Guarded now by Clark. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for USA.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Going inside, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And you really have to appreciate the steady effort of Gilgeous-Alexander. The game looks like it comes easy to him, but he is one of the hardest workers on the floor.
And the first one at the line is good. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. USA leading by 11. Pass to Washington. The pass to Morant. A floater, and it's good on the way in. Morant's got 13 points in just this quarter.
The delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful.
Clark finds Doncic. Hachimura with a screen on Graham. Just 5 on the clock. Team World with another miss.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the bucket by USA. Out to Doncic. Clark a screen on Graham. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clark sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Morant. It's hauled in by USA. Washington's got 4 rebounds in this game. Sexton the pass to Morant. He dishes it to Williamson. USA moving the ball around. Sexton's shot is good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now, here's Doncic. 30 points in the game. No good from Clark. Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good. Morant.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 16. To halt the run to the inside. There at the pass to Clark. And good that time. And it's 8 points for Brandon Clark.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Now, here's Sexton. 5 points in the game. Washington with the screen on Doncic. Here's Graham. It's stolen by Hachimura. He kicks it to Doncic. Top of the key, Gilgeous-Alexander. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the third. There at the pass to Clark. And here's Doncic from the arc. Doesn't go that time. So USA will take it the other way. Here's Williamson. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Williamson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Physical play from Zion, going right through the contact and getting the bucket.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Loads it up for Williamson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Here's Clark. Zion Williamson making his last shot. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Aggressive and physical. Barrett creating the contact there to draw the foul.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. Jackson, he's checked in for USA.
At the line for one. Substitution on the court.
That one misses for Barrett. USA leading by 18. The three from Morant. Rebound by Team World. Hachimura's got 5 rebounds tonight. The dish to Doncic. Clark outside. Passes it to Hachimura. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 6 points here for Rui Hachimura.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. USA ahead, up by 16. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
Doncic out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then it's Barrett, and it's Clark in at the 5 spot. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hachimura. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Williamson. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And Jackson gets it to go.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic outside to the paint. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Graham. Shots good from Young. Young's got 23 points.
Nice pass from the point guard, Graham there. Loves getting the ball over to his open teammates.
Pass to Doncic. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
One shot.
That free throw good from Doncic.
You know, not many players have made the kind of splash Doncic did in his first year in the league. It was clear right away and really obvious this guy was no ordinary rookie. He played like a veteran from day one.
Now, here is Young. Graham kicks to Young. Williamson a screen on Doncic. Young's shot is off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Graham against Gilgeous-Alexander. Dishes to Barrett. Pass to Hachimura. Doncic against Young. And it's Luka Doncic with the three. Doncic has got 15 points here in the second half. USA leading by 13. The feed to Young. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And tonight is why Young is an all-star. He's got incredible scoring ability. Trey can shoulder the load on that end.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help this team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
The USA calls time here. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
We saw outstanding focus and really good energy from him all the minutes he was on the floor. He was determined to make an impact every time he touched the ball, and he did just that. Guys on both squads could learn a lot from what he did here tonight.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Sexton with it, and Hachimura picks him up defensively. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Up top, Doncic. And there's the pass to Hachimura. Here's Clark, guarded by Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Young pass to Sexton. From 15 feet away. Rebound by Team World. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Hachimura setting the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Over Sexton. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. USA leading by 12. Sexton kicks to Young. Pass to Bridges. USA moving the ball around. Back to Young. Nails the baby hook. Young's got 11 in the second half.
Well, I tell you, Bridges is doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Doncic. Sexton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Sexton. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Young up top. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And USA making a change here. Williamson's checked in. Here's Williamson. Sexton on the wing. Bridges outside. Floats it up for Williamson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And this is how dominant Williamson can be. Once he finds his rhythm, he's borderline unguardable.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Barrett. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Young pass to Williamson. Williamson with a screen for Bridges. It's Young on the wing. Wide open. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Young's got 8 points in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now, here's Doncic. Clark outside. Back to Doncic. Clock at 6. And they double up Doncic. Clark for 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Colin Sexton. USA leading by 16. Young outside. Baseline J on the way. Again, USA.
And just proving once again how reliable he is from there. Young is a fantastic scorer with just an impressive arsenal.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hachimura. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
And when Hachimura is looking to score, it sometimes forces the D to get aggressive. Love the energy.
Taking 2 shots.
That one is off. He's off on the second. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for USA. Morant with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, such a field shot there. The floater.
Team World trails by 20. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Doncic. To the inside. And the layup's good off the glass. Doncic has got 38 points.
Like the pass from Clark there, showing he can be a piece of the puzzle.
And here's Young from the arc. USA working now with the new shot clock. Here's Williamson. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Clark, a screen on Morant. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Barrett.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive rebound, Bridges. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And USA leads by 20.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant.
And just so dynamic at that lead guard position. Morant there just stuffs it.
Lob pass to Barrett. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul, third team foul. Shooting for USA, Zion Williamson. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And so it looks like it's still USA's ball. Team World on D. A nice shot by Young.
And that's just something that Young excels at. Boy, a joy to watch this guy shoot the ball.
And here's Doncic from the arc. The shot misses. So USA will take it the other way. Here's Young. Morant outside. Back to Young from the wing. Kept alive. And that one is off. And it's Team World with the ball. Doncic passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one drops.
And have yourself a night, Shea. We know he can dish it, but when he needs to, SGA can just take over offensively.
Now, here is Young. Good on the shot. Young's got 35.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Doncic against Young. Clark sets a screen for Doncic. 5 to shoot. Team World needs to get off a shot. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Clark. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Clark's got 10 points in just the second half.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Down low. And the dunk by Williamson.
This is Williamson's game. He's a scorer, and he knows his team relies on him to do it.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Clark dishes to Doncic. Clark a screen on Young. And they double up Doncic. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Young is double. Bridges outside. Kicks it to Morant. Tries it from 9. Hachimura grabs the miss.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. 25 points for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Young against Doncic. Young outside for 3. Rebound by Team World.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Jackson. Second shot opportunity. And Gilgeous-Alexander with the layup. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young pass to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Oh, that's inexcusable defense. Once Williamson buries himself inside, you know he's looking for the throwdown.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Now Young. So USA wins it.
I can't say enough about how well all these young men competed here tonight. A great show for the fans and a clear picture of just how many talented up-and-comers we have here in the NBA.
Greg, no doubt there are some future greats among the players we saw here tonight, and we're pleased to have brought you all the action. So now for Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying good night, everyone.